Everybody talking about women's rights, about feminism, about freedom, but not enough people talking about respect, real respect, the kind that doesn't fade when trends change or when people stop clapping. I remember the first time I really started learning about Islam. I didn't come at it with judgment. I came with curiosity. And what I found shocked me, because everything I thought I knew from the media, from conversations, from social networks was wrong. Islam, at its core, is built on respect for women, not just in words, but in practice. Now, some people might roll their eyes and say, Steve, you can't be serious, but I am. Because when you actually study it, you realize Islam puts women in a place of honor that a lot of modern movements talk about but don't live up to. In Islam, a woman's worth isn't measured by what she wears, how she looks, or how loud she can speak. Her worth is built into her creation. She is honored because of who she is, not what she does. One of the most beautiful teachings I heard was this. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Paradise lies at the feet of your mother." Man, that hit me hard. That means every person, every believer is told that heaven is under the care, love, and sacrifice of a woman. That's not just respect, that's reverence. Islam protects women by giving them value before anyone else even tries to define them. A daughter is cherished, a wife is protected, a mother is honored. A woman doesn't have to fight for validation. She already has it by divine right. And that's something this world seems to have forgotten. Now let me say this. Feminism started from a real place. Women wanted equal rights, fair pay, respect, and that was necessary. But somewhere along the way, the message changed. It became less about respect and more about rivalry, less about balance and more about separation, and that's where it lost its power. Islam doesn't see men and women as competitors, it sees them as partners, each one with purpose, each one with responsibility. Men are told to protect and provide, women are told to nurture and guide. That's not weakness, that's balance. That's how families stay strong and communities stay whole. Now, when I look around today, I see a lot of confusion. People chasing freedom but losing peace. People chasing equality but forgetting dignity. And I think to myself, maybe what we're missing isn't more freedom. Maybe what we're missing is more faith. Because Islam teaches discipline. It teaches self-respect. It teaches men how to treat women. It tells a man, you want to be a real man, protect her, honor her, never lay a hand on her. Provide for her. It tells a woman you deserve love, you deserve safety, you deserve to be valued. That's not oppression, that's order. I've seen women of faith who walk with strength and peace. They're not trying to prove themselves to anybody. They already know their worth because their Creator told them who they are. And man, that's a kind of confidence no movement on earth can give. And let's be honest. Respect doesn't come from being louder. It comes from being grounded. It comes from understanding that equality doesn't mean sameness. It means fairness. It means justice. And Islam builds that justice into its foundation. So when people ask me why I said Islam respects women more than feminism, I tell them it's because Islam gives women protection, purpose, and peace that lasts. Not for a moment, for a lifetime. It's not about controlling women. It's about cherishing them. It's not about limiting them. It's about honoring them. If more men learned to treat women the way Islam teaches, we'd see stronger families, healthier relationships, and a more respectful world. That's the truth. So before you judge it, study it. Before you dismiss it, understand it. Because once you do, you'll see what I saw. A system that doesn't just say women deserve respect, it shows it. And that, my friends, is why I believe Islam truly respects women more than feminism ever could.